Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm on mute. I've just been doing impressions of bloody FPL General. Thank you, Top Tim. Top Tim, it's great to hear you. I've just done literally an impression of... I'll show you in a minute. On Twitter. I'm going to be sending out in a minute. I've just done a funny clip of me doing an impression of FPL General. Because Suj of Planet FPL was doing a terrible. I say terrible. It's not like mine is any better. And essentially, I was just taking the mick. In fact, let's just play it for anybody who wants to listen in.
Monaghan United. I was going to say, Suj, come Monaghan United. Monaghan.
I think you're fine. It's Monaghan United. I'm the FPL General, and it's Monaghan. Monaghan United. And it's just ridiculous me even playing myself back to whatever. But I'm going to tweet out that we're live. Come and join us. We are live. 8 people here. 8 people. There's only Top Tim that's speaking. Say something. I've basically got an hour to waste. A whole hour to waste. So I kind of want to just chat about whatever topics you find. I've just been recording a load of stuff on my other channel, and it just kind of helps me get into the swing of things, to be honest with you. Kind of helps me get into the old thing of saying hello and everything. I thought that was a notification there. Everybody's game week go well. Mine was an absolute disaster. Awful. We are live now, talking all things artificial FPL. Do the old thingamajig, click down, click the link below. If you want to go retweet this, at Elite FPL, happy days. Matthew Zahishi's here. Morning all. There's only 8 people here, Matthew. We could probably name them right now. We could probably name these individuals right now if they all speak. Unless they've got the problem with the internet. The problem with the phones like I've got. Which is essentially a Hawaii phone, which doesn't allow you to do anything. Absolute laughable. Yeah, don't buy Hawaii phones. Load of rubbish. Well, they're not... To be bloody hell, Top Tim's followed me on Twitter. Yeah, Hawaii phones... Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Morning, Mr. Reed. You didn't... I say you didn't reply to my message. I don't really want you doing here. Yeah, IHEANACHO hero. Idiot. All the players on the planet that decided... In fact, I'll show you this. This backfired. This backfired majorly. Let me just show you this for a second. So, I kind of deliberately sent this out. Because I can't... Oh, yeah. Oops. I kind of wanted to jinx it. The problem is that I seem to have jinxed myself by jinxing everything. And basically, this is what I put up yesterday on Twitter. When IHEANACHO scores a brace, every official manager be like, oh dear, how much egg on my face there was when I did this. Semi-sweet potato. Good God. You're actually here. Why don't you reply to my message? It doesn't matter now. Your score predictor game's corrupt. What's going on with it? It's really annoying. Doesn't seem to want to do anything. In fact, I'm going to quickly check if it's updated. Again, I'm still absolutely raging. I missed the deadline a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely fuming with myself. The only thing I'm good at is score predicting. And the 1 week where I got, I think, 2 bang on, I stupidly didn't put them in for the game week. I missed the deadline because I didn't realise there was a deadline to it. Where am I? So has it updated? Bloody hell, you only get 2 points for correct outcome. Jesus. So you get points for result, margin of victory, number of goals, and exact score. And then, obviously, there's the bonus question. So why did I get... Oh, right, yeah, of course. I'm just going to quickly look at the rankings of that. I'm just going to add an additional, say, 25 points. I think average is about 25 points for myself. Lino's top. He's taken over Bilal now. So 60, 70, 80. I'd be on about 1185, which would take me up to 8th, which would make me on 8th. Ahead of Ray Joyce, I'd be 20 or 15 points behind Venky's out. And, well, I'd be 100 points off Lino. 90 points off Bilal. Then you've got FPL Maestro, who's just going to stay in 3rd for the rest of the season. Firetog's doing so well this year. And then you've got Paul C, Rodrigo, Venky's out, Ray Joyce, Ake, and then there's me in 10th. But I should be 8th. I'm absolutely fuming. It's the only thing I actually care about now. All I care about is score predictions. Every time I check, I always seem to go, right, let's just hit the old scores and see what they are and see how close I came. Unbelievable. What are you guys saying here? So we have got Top Tim, Matthew Zaishi, Nick Mr. Reed, Matty 11, poor week this week, Leeds double defence, save me, oh you lucky git. I predicted that as a draw. I said 1-1 in that particular game. Semi-sweet saying, rough 40-pointer. Gabriel De Rock, morning pal. HM, is 85 points catchable in mini-league with a wild card and bench boost chip left? Yeah. But you've got to do, have some differentials that pay off. You've got to basically do... Funny enough, while I was away... Let's get my stupid dance off. Let's just watch it one more time. This is for all you IHEANACHO owners, by the way. Alright, that's that done now. That's my team. That's that. That's a -8, by the way. So 32 minus 8 is, what, 24? 24 points. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Anyway, whatever. 85 points. I was looking at the some research that I used to do a lot for my mini-leagues, and it's essentially just... I was talking, funny enough, Blonde was talking about it in a members chat yesterday in Discord, and essentially it's down to the fact that of your team you've got to have 8 template teams that your rivals have got, and then essentially it's a case of having three differentials which no one else has got that you feel are going to do exceptionally well. 85 points is catchable, but I'm kind of in a similar position in a mini league for top 4, but it's blown now. I think it's blown after that. Madeline Tudor saying, what a goal that was. Yeah, saw the highlights this morning. I saw the opening 25 minutes, and Vardy looked really lively, to be fair. Vardy did look pretty lively. Unfortunately, wake up this morning, see what the score is. See IHEANACHO got a double. And he's just... laughable. Top Tim getting 37 points this week, which is honestly more than a point per minute of footy I actually watched. But over this season, just gone from bad to worse. Yeah, I've been doing okay, and then all of a sudden the last 2 game weeks been an absolute disaster. Is game week 35 surely a double game week? I don't know. I don't keep up to date with it. The only way I keep up to date with it is by listening to either Andy or Planet FPL. They just tell me, not tell me personally, but they just do all the research, and I just go, cheers. Madeline Tudor saying 54 points this week, and I sold Kane and Son. pretty good, to be fair. That's pretty good, to be fair. Our man Dylan's saying a really bad season. Yeah, I think I'm ahead of you. I think I'm actually ahead of you. FPL Eyebrow, 60 points, 56, so -4. 50k Green Arrow, nice. Our man Dylan, 480k, I think that's higher than me. Semi-sweet, what were your thoughts on Burnley performance? I didn't see it. The irony. I sent out a tweet essentially saying that the only reason why Burnley performed like that is because I wasn't able to watch them. The irony being, of course, is that it was actually on terrestrial TV, but I was unavailable to watch anything. And yeah, win 4-0. But I said it in a video yesterday, and I'm going to say it now. Burnley assets, get on them attacking wise. I've already brought in Chris Wood, got rid of Cavani, brought in Chris Wood, and it's either him or Lingard to be captain, because this game, I'll talk about him more on whatever day I do a stream next. I think it'll be Thursday for the score predictions, and that's going to be potentially the highest scoring game of the game week, because Burnley can't defend, West Ham can't defend, and I'm expecting that to be a high scoring 3-2, 3-3, maybe pushing into the 4 goals for a team, something like that. Genuinely, I'm expecting that to be a very, 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 very high scoring game, and it's the last game of the weekend as well. At the moment, I've got the captaincy on what's his face. I'll show you my team. Got the captaincy on Lingard at the moment, and I'm actually thinking just doing it, because West Ham away from home are pretty good, and Burnley at home are crap. So that is the team going into game week 34, whatever game week it is, and I'm pretty much gonna stick with it. Initially, I was gonna do Kane in for Vardy, but I can't be bothered with that because he's still recovering from injury, and I was thinking of just getting rid of Alonso, but I just thought, nah, just stick with him. I've got at least Bamford coming off the bench if required. So I'll tell you what, Burnley's last 5 fixtures are pretty decent. Yeah, I've said it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks that the last 10 game weeks of any season, whether it's the Premier League or the Championship, Sean Dyche just goes, we're safe, do what you want. The only downside is that we can't seem to mould the two together and actually defend and attack at the same time. So hence why it's just going to be goal scoring. Gravy Dave's here. Gravy Dave, I haven't seen your name, whether it's on here, whether it's the comments, for nearly swore then, absolutely ages. Madeline Tudor saying, when the same bet was you, Steve, I transferred out Kane and Son and got in to sell our captain and Vardy. Well, at least it paid off. It's not really the same boat as me. I got rid of Jota, Kane, and I keep forgetting who I got rid of. I keep forgetting who the other player was. FPL Eyebrow, Steve, anyone win anything in the Elite FPL Elimination League? I really don't know, to be honest with you. All I know is about the Invitational League, which I'm going to go into in a minute. The only thing I know about is the Invitational League. I don't know much about any other Elite FPL League. Good God, what the hell is going on here? Geordie Kez here, morning pal. I was talking about you the other day to Dan. I can't remember what the conversation was, but I was talking about you the other day. Madeline Tudor saying, Spurs versus Sheffield United will be a goal fest. No, I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be at all. 2-0, 3-0 at a push. It's not going to be a goal fest. But Kev saying, is this season over yet? Yep. Your boy would help me to a 70-pointer. You git. Haven't seen a minute of footy this season, but going to try my best to follow properly next season. Just not the same without fans. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm exactly in the same boat when it comes to wrestling. I can't watch specifically AEW. I cannot watch AEW without fans. It just is not the same. Ironically, though, I am watching the football with the crowd sound off because I love the natural noise of what's going on. And it's so weird when a player scores a goal and it's just like, all you hear is just like a yelp from somebody. And that's it. That's all you get. But when you've got like the highlights on and it's got like the crowd noise, it's so much different. Yet then when they're cheering, obviously they're going over to nobody. It's just really bizarre. So I deliberately watch the matches without any sound on, and I really am enjoying it, the football. My kind of prediction of last lockdown, where I said it's going to be like friendly matches, actually that proceeded into this season at the start of it when there was just goals. Mikros, you captained the IHEANACHO, did you? If this was a members video, I'd be calling you know what. Gabriel de Rob saying you get a place in the Elite FPL Hall of Fame if you win the Elimination League. Morning, Denver. Gabriel de Rob saying I might go Trossard captain against Leeds. No way. Don't do it. Do not do it. Madeline saying Alonso to Dina. Forget it. Daniel Jarmaine, I've just run 10 kilograms with a 10 kilogram weighted vest on. Yeah, the Kane captain lock is the obvious choice this week. Funny you say that about weighted vests. Let me show you this. See this? This piece of junk here, right? This here, see it? Biggest waste of money of my life. That there cost me, so the vest, because of this stupid thing, they're just scamming everybody. That cost me 35 quid for the vest. And then it cost me a further £37 for 5 kilogram worth of weight. And I thought, oh, that may give me some resistance when, obviously not being at gym and stuff. Honestly, this friggin' cut-off shirt is more heavier. Waste of friggin' money. Absolute waste of time. So angry. 70 quid down the pan. Right, Gravy Dave. I'm not being on many streams because, like most people, I'm having a crap season. Yeah, funny enough, I talked about that in a members video yesterday. I was just basically saying how I haven't missed fantasy football at all during my week off because I'm having a crap season. Completely agree with you. I mean, there's no beating about the bush. Denver, McNeil or Westwood for a punt playing differential to a captain a week. Not Westwood. Christ, that was his one goal in every 2 seasons. Then again, I said that about Vidra. Again, I didn't watch the match, but Wolves, I don't know how bad they were to concede 4 against us. They were very well taken goals. I'm expecting Wood to score versus West Ham. He ain't going to be getting a hat-trick again. Obviously, I couldn't believe I found out that was his first hat-trick in, 10 seasons? 10, 11 seasons? Which I find really bizarre, but anyhow. That was his first hat-trick in professional football, basically. And essentially, with the likes of McNeil and stuff, these players, they only seem to get double-digit hauls like once in a blue moon. So McNeil's not going to get another double-digit haul this season. I hope he does. What's that going to do, Steve? But Chris Wood, on the other hand, if we're just going to continue playing to win. So, like I said, just expect goals. And Chris Wood's been at it for the last few weeks, and that, to be fair, those goals were coming. You can tell by his body language that he really wanted them goals, and he's been at it for a while now. Morning, Window Beer. Madeline saying, do you think Alonso will play against Fulham? How long's a piece of string? I don't have a frigging clue, Madeline. Feels so annoying to have Bruno, Salah and Jota all starting in my team next week, and that's probably going to be a given a 0-0. Yes, I'm going to be predicting 1-1. 1-1, 0-0, 1-0 either way. It's going to be a terrible match. It's going to be absolutely pants. Kev saying, Steve, I look at Wood's form and fixtures to go. Yeah, precisely. 2% owned as well. Yeah, I've already, well, as you can see here, I did it this morning. Just brought him in. We'll stuff it. Gavin Gould, Wolves were shocking for the first 2 goals. Second, 2 average defeat. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you, Kev, that Wood for me is certainly the remainder for me as well. I think that the fixtures that they've got, if I can bring it up on screen, are really good. And I could probably give you my predictions now. In fact, I will give my predictions now. I can't even put it up on screen, can you believe? What a load of nonsense that is. But anyhow, we got West Ham at home. That's, like I said, that's got goals written all over it. I'm expecting, like I said, a 3-2, 3-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-2, 4-3, either way, because West Ham, like I said, can't defend. We can't defend. You've got 2 teams in form, albeit I was expecting West Ham to give... I mean, I didn't see the game. Anybody probably could have predicted 1-0 versus Chelsea. Chelsea to win 1-0 more to the point. It seems to be their only results, isn't it? 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, 0-0 and all that nonsense. But certainly... If they want to go for it, then West Ham will get some goals. You've then got Fulham away, which I'd expect to be a very tight game, but 2-1 either way. 1-0, something like that. Leeds at home. I mean, Leeds are in form at the moment. They're doing really well. Liverpool at home. Liverpool to win that 4 or 5. And then Sheffield United away will win that by whatever scoreline. Maybe it could be like 0-0, 1-1, whatever. But obviously, with Sheffield United relegated now, I'd be very interested to see where Sheffield United go. I mean, isn't it ironic that that Sheffield United win versus Brighton at the weekend? Hey, Nick. Morning, pal. I'm going to look at the Invitational League in a minute. Gavin Gould, surprised you got no Watkins. Aston Villa are useless. Steve only has a habit of getting assists. Yeah, I know. It's laughable. But that's all he does. He gets assists. I'm not really interested in that. I really couldn't care less about Aston Villa. I think there are better other strikers to get. Believe it or not, I pick my teams according to your score predictions. May not agree with your picks, hence I use my judgment accordingly. Works 70% of the time. Well, maybe we can get that out there. Maybe we should tweet that out. Why not tweet that out? Tag us in Elite FPL and tell everybody that the reason why you're doing so well is basically based on my score predictions. That's brilliant, that is. Like I said, I do pride myself on my score predictions. I really do. I predicted this week very, very, very low scoring. In fact, I'll just quickly go through it exactly what I predicted, just to give you a general idea of the fact that I'm not going mad. Once this thing loads up, I was predicting a very low scoring game week. It turned out to be a very low scoring game week. I predicted that the highest scoring game would be Leicester. It turned out to be that was the second highest scoring game behind Aston Villa of all teams. If I'm right in saying that. No. Here we are. Oh no, it was Burnley, wasn't it? So Arsenal versus Everton ended 1-0 to Everton thanks to that own goal, but I predicted 1-1, so it could have been 0-0 if it had just not scored that own goal. Aston Villa 2, West Brom 2. I predicted 1-0 to Aston Villa. West Ham versus Chelsea obviously ended 1-0. I predicted 1-1. I predicted 3-0 to Leicester. They won 2-1, of course. Leeds versus Man United, I predicted 1-1. It ended 0-0. I predicted 2-1 to Burnley. It ended 4-0. Sheffield United Brighton, I predicted 1-0 to Brighton. Obviously, it was Sheffield United that won it. And then for the Newcastle game versus away at Liverpool, I predicted 2-1 to Liverpool, expecting a tight game. And we all know what happened. It ended 1-1. And realistically, I thought to myself that the best game to captain someone in was going to be that Leicester game. And going on what you're saying, Denver, technically, I was right. I just went for the wrong striker. I went for Jamie Vardy. I just assumed that he scores his goal versus whoever it was last week, West Brom. And I just assumed, you know what, scoring goals now. He did look at it, but he unfortunately got nothing out of last night's game, which is very, very frustrating. Blonde, good morning. I was just mentioning you a minute ago, funny enough. What coincidence. Hey, Ray. Morning, Ray. Morning, Ray. What do you mean, Nick Treadwell? Treadwell, what do you mean? Tell us. Morning, Harbour Boy. Morning, Harbour Boy. Nick saying Watkins only gets assists when Jason needs it. Yeah, that by all accounts, that dodgy assist, absolutely laughable by all accounts. I can't really comment because I haven't actually seen it, but it was just a crappy fantasy football assist, which I can't stand, to be honest with you. They just annoy the crap out of me. Let's just quickly look at the Content Creator League, and it's the Orgazoids. Oh, Nick Treadwell, you're out of the top 4. Well, you're out of the top 4. Dude, I told you. I've been saying this in members' videos a lot, that you need to... Something's going wrong here. Paul Ears, look at that. Even Blonde could be overtaking you. You got... Look how tight that is. You got Mark Byrne, 20720, 2074. Blonde, 2075. Luke Jones, a.k.a. Toffee Man, 2081. Paulie, 2087. Then you, Nick, 2090. Then there's a bit of a gap. FPL Bear, who I don't even think exists. I don't even think he's... Look at that. The Orgazoids. Peter Scullion. You have now cemented that top spot. Good God. How many points is that? 44 points ahead of Jason? Wow. And then it's... Look how tight it is. There's Ryan Seachin down there. There's Garrett. There's Harbour Boy. Do you want to know what Harbour Boy looks like, everybody? And I can put this up because it was in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. You get to see the back of Harbour Boy. Let's bring up Gary. Gary. Anybody know that reference? Gary. It's Lockstock. Vince, if you're watching. There's your impression of you. Barry? Of course, Discord takes forever to load up. So, we get to see a picture of, where is it here? Here we are. Here's Gary, so I'll be able to just bring it up on screen in 2 seconds once this all work. There he is. There is Lingard, aka Harbour Boy. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. There he is, Harbour. Yeah, well done, Kev. The Scousers, yeah. Shaddy trade. I'm doing a potentially, Kev, on my other YouTube channel. I'm potentially doing a watch along to Lockstock. So I'll keep you updated on that. Keep you updated. Expected goals for Vardy last night was 3. Cheers, Oprah. Cheers for that, mate. Cheers for really rubbing that in. What a bunch of Southern fairies. I hate those Southern fairies. Fucking moving monkey. Me and my mate used to quote Barry all the time. Fucking moving monkeys. Fucking scat cunts. You probably can't even understand. It's my own personal one, Kev. I can't even put a stupid link into this. Can you believe? If you go and essentially, if anybody wants to check out, right, so I can put it up on screen. This. So basically, you'll like this, Kev. Here I am. Here I am. So this is me talking about my gym. Since going back to the gym, I just do my gym journey. This was from today, doing deadlifts. I've got some goals in mind. It's basically, after 6 months, I want to do a 160 deadlift. This is 110 here. I did 4 sets of 5 reps on 110 today. Last week I did a set of 120 for 3. I then want to do a 100k bench, 100k squat, and an 80 kilogram military press. But I'm actually feeling a lot more stronger than, probably because my techniques are a lot more better now and everything, and because I'm eating correctly and stuff, I'm actually performing these moves. But yeah, I just talk about this with a setup like this, and then my other channel, or my other thing that I talk about, is basically deathcore music, slamcore, whatever you want to call it. Can I play that? No, I can't be bothered. And it's just me kind of reacting, listening into various metalcore, deathcore songs. 99 times 9 out of 100, it's always going to be songs that have had a positive impact on my life. But occasionally I'll go to the YouTube channel Slam World, which is this here. Let me just put it up here. I'll go on here, and essentially I just click on videos and whatever the latest. So I clicked on this one here for argument's sake, and I just basically listen in for a couple of seconds, see what I think of it. I mean, this specific video here, it's an 8-minute EP, and I think I listened to about 3 minutes of it and I just turned off. Not because it's rubbish, but it's just not my specific style of music. But if anybody's interested, you're better off just going to my Twitter account, which is at Total Stevo, which if I was to put it up on screen now, which here it is here, there I am dancing away again. So that's my if you're unaware, Kev, this is my 3rd Twitter account in the space of a year, because my first original one was banned. Second one was automatic banned. So the first one was banned because I had too many strikes uploading short clips of Premier League goals, which I hold my hands up to now, and I'm an idiot for doing it. Second account, which I made about 4 weeks ago now, which was Stevo Real Talk, started getting a bit of a following again, and unfortunately I was instant banned. That's right, instantly banned on that one. And let me just oh, there's the chat there. I was instantly banned for that, for putting up a 1 second clip sped up of Cavani scoring. So that was instant, and I mean instant ban. There was no warnings, nothing. So I just made up this one here, and just a big shout out to Alex Follow as well. I do want to get in contact with Alex, actually. I mean, it's not exactly difficult. I just message on Discord, but just to maybe do me up some thumbnails for my new channel and stuff. And I do like the design that he's got for that there. So the main design is, if I just take off that and that, that's the main. That's what Alex Follow designed me. He's just taken an original picture, which is all the bands and everything, and in the middle it would say Total Deathcore. So he's just rubbed that out and he's just put Total Stevo, and I think it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And there's loads of bands, underground deathcore acts. Oh look, there's Thy Art Is Murder next to Chelsea Grin. Abba Kebab. I may do a video on this, like trying to name the bands. Oh, in fact, I might do that. I've just given myself an idea. Just giving myself an idea of what I could do. But yeah. So we were talking about the mini league, weren't we? In the elimination league, the invitation league. By the way, Harbour Boy, you're better off. So I apologise for this. Where is he? Where's that guy gone? apologise, I've forgotten your name. FPL Ibro. There he is, Ibro. He was talking about the Elimination League. Harbour Boy. Speak to him. Gavin Gould saying, I went for Trent captaincy. God. Jesus Christ. Kev saying, went hard in the gym for a good 6 months recently, hit a wall and taken a bit of a half break. Yeah, I've decided now just to, I've just decided to only train hard or heavy 2-3 times a week. It's what I talk about in my videos. I just kind of like am vlogging what I'm doing. It's the video's premiering tonight, I think, or this afternoon. I can't even bloody remember. I always set them as a premiere. In fact, there's going to be a video coming out soon at 8 o'clock for Parkway Drive. The boys from Australia. So there we are, Harbour Boy, Ray Joyce, your boys from Australia. And yeah, because of my job and everything, I find it very difficult to get motivated doing heavy lifting in the afternoon. I just now choose to do heavy lifting morning, and if I'm working, if I decide to go to the gym, I'll just do some very light isolation work, basically. Morning, OMK. Denver saying, does music in general help with your gym routine? Yes. Or is it dependent on your vibe? Morning, Infamous. Paul Kinsella saying, music definitely helps in the gym, mate. Gives you an extra push when the right song comes on. Absolutely. I have to listen to music, basically, when in the gym. I cannot listen to the crap that Pure Gym put on. It's just generic, as you can imagine. It's just generic, whatchamacallit, pop music and stuff, and it's just awful. But I then put in the old, here we are, Kev. One from The Office for you. I put these in. Yeah. Forwarded by Duncan Goodhue. Book of Wisdom. There's my Walter White impression. And, yeah, I've been listening to my Walkman, funny enough, my MP3 player. Here it is. Absolute piece of junk. That there cost 60 quid. 60 quid. It is disgusting. And I just can't get my head around how poor it is. That's from Argos. Now, admittedly, this is about 4 years old, but I usually listen to Spotify. That's Jason's team. Who's just written that? I can't actually read on the good stuff. Yeah, Paul Kinsella, Pure Gym music. Yes, absolutely. Hell yeah! If I forget my headphones, I Yes, I'm the same as you, Kev. If I forget my music, I cannot train. It's really weird. I just find it almost impossible. If I'm training with somebody, I don't really mind it, which is very, very rare. But yes, this is Jason's team up on screen. The Watkins captaincy annoyingly coming through, especially for the likes of Nick Treadwell, who are here at the moment. He got 41 points. Oh, he did a -4, did he? Alright, okay, so that's what, 37. Martinez, Semedo, Dunk, Fernandez, Lingard, Jota, Vardy all blanking, and Watkins captaincy there coming through with that. Really dubious. Oh my goodness, look at that bench. Wow. Ooh, that's nasty. So someone was asking about the bench boost, weren't they? Look at that for a bench boost. If Jason was to do it, you got Mendy, Dallas, and Davis of all players. Jason's fortune in the last 4 or 5 game weeks has been unbelievable. It's been the story of, ironically, ever since he's been streaming, ever since he's been doing this, his luck has just, essentially, his luck has gone up. Mine has just plummeted to nothing. Karma is what I call it. I call it karma. But yeah, that's Jason's team. Yeah, Kev, it allows me to ignore everything in the gym too. I'm like that with just general life. Like if I'm just walking down the street or something, a friend of mine said back in the day, it just blocks out the noise. It's very, very true. I can't be anywhere without my headphones now. Morning, Nuclear. Paul Kinsella, anybody take pre-workout? I don't like it. In fact, funny enough, Dale, if you're watching, I had to bin his this morning. He kindly gave me like a pre-workout, but I get this tingly feeling which I don't enjoy whatsoever. I can't stand it, and essentially I just thought, stuff it. I don't want to risk my health. I just stopped taking it. I just feel like my heart rate goes up, which is the whole point in it and everything. But I don't enjoy it. I don't like the feeling, so I just here we are, Geordie Kev, another one. I just back off. Yeah. Back off. So let's just have a quick look at Nick's team, who's here in the chat right now. 58 points. Let's have a look at his team. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. Hate it when Dawn says that. Cup of tea. Really annoys me in the Christmas edition. So Nick saying here. So we had Semedo. So let's have a look at the differentials on Jason. So you've got Struck, but I'm assuming he didn't play because of Phillips. Was that a sub? Yeah, so you got Phillips / Struck. Target. Lingard. He hasn't got Jason hasn't got Lingard. Oh, you had IHEANACHO, did you? Git. You had IHEANACHO. But they are big schools there in FPL Bear and Sty Gregson. Again, two people that I just don't think exist. I think they're bots. They're bots because I'm doing rubbish. So let's have a look at FPL Bear. 65 points. And he did play a 5-3-2. That was actually his choice. Mendy, Aspilicueta, Trent, Shaw, Rudiger, Jota, Salah captain, Fernandes, Vardy, IHEANACHO. Very nice. And then Sty Gregson. Let's have a look at Sty. Or Stee. Having an absolute beautiful 3-5-2. Oh, we captain IHEANACHO. Oh, nearly swore then. 63 points. Oh, -4, but whatever. Wan-Bissaka, Rudiger, Salah coming through, and IHEANACHO captain. Git. Let's just quickly look at top spot then. Oops, wrong button. Quickly look at top spot for a second. Shall I do an Andy? Let's do an Andy. He was singing. I was going to do a Mickey take video, actually. Of he was just doing this on the stream. I don't know if anybody watched it on Sunday. I listened to it on Monday, and he was just going do 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 do, and then he just randomly went Wonderwall. So this is Peter's team. Who the hell is that in goal? Who the hell is that? Oh, Sanchez. Oh, he had Fofana last night. Vardy. He had Chris Wood. What? Saka, Trossard. And yet look how well he's doing. Where's he in the league? 13,000th in the world. You son of the bitch. Yeah, Nick's saying fair play. Fair play. Fair play, Peter. Deserves to win the whole thing. Yeah, absolutely. Morning, Morning, Fozzie. By the way, Fozzie, I was speaking to my brother. So, essentially, we were talking about when I do impressions. And there was this lad on Twitter that would, whenever I did an impression, he'd always send me the same thing, which is, can you do Gonzo? And I just assumed that he was taking the mick out of me. I was very close to thinking, do you know what, stuffy, I'm just going to block you. But I thought, nah, forget it. Well, on Saturday or Sunday, I decided to watch the episode where David this the appraisal episode. And at the end of it is when I've always skipped this bit because I hated it. Always hated it. But I just decided to watch it for the first time since essentially when I saw it on DVD. And he's like, what impressions do you like? Oh, you got so many. Do you like my Kermit? Hiya, pig. That's my Miss Piggy. And he goes, oh, do you like my Robin as well? Halfway up the stairs. And then he's like, do you like my Gonzo? Oh no, doesn't she say, can you do Gonzo or something? Oh, it's just, that scene is ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous. But, New Crowd saying, my rank was horrible until my captain IHEANACHO returned. Now it's just a small 13. Yeah. Nick saying, Target and Watkins are going this week, pal. Never doing a triple. Get them gone. Get Villa gone. Absolutely. Paul saying the beta-alanine that causes the tingle. Right, okay. Interesting. Is that the crap that they put in it? Is that just a posh way of saying caffeine and friggin' sugar? But yeah, I agree, Nick, that Peter deserves to win this invitation. And as I said to FPL iPro, and I said it on the members video, that at the end of the day, I'm starting up my own mini league next year. It'll be the Total Stevo League. There'll be ways of getting in to this. It's all going to be done via certain certain protocols you've got to tick to be able to join it. It'll be a head-to-head league, but I'll be doing that next year. But I'm just going to be not joining any league other. Morning, Vince. I was just talking about you. In fact, I'll just do the quick impression again. Fucking Northern Monkey. And I am going to be doing it, Vince. I think I'll do a celebratory when I get to 100 subscribers, I might do a stream doing a watch along to Lockstock, and it'd be amazing just bringing a lot of you guys over just to have a laugh watching Lockstock over on my channel. It'd be great because I'll be able to promote it then. If you want to see any of the videos that I have done, if you go to here, my Twitter account @TotalStevo, follow me on there. I always upload the latest video, and you just have to click the link. And if you want to subscribe to me, do it. You should do an office watch along. I don't know how to do that. I'm afraid I don't know how to do that. How to bring up Netflix on here? I'm sure there's a way, but I can't do it, unfortunately. That is something which is I could probably easily find out how to do it. But the problem is, though, Fozzie, there's a possibility that it could get taken down. So I'll give you a bit of it's not even that interesting a story, but the band, so I'm assuming you know the band Killswitch Engage, but anyway, very, very popular act, and I did a video about the song Signal Fire, how much of a positive impact it's had on my life. And it was removed from England, so it could be played anywhere in the world, but when it came to the UK, it wasn't allowed to be shown. I don't understand why that's the case, but yeah, unfortunately not. 99 times out of 100. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gabrielle. Do a watch along together with Vince. Yeah, absolutely. So, 99 times out of 100, I will always get a copyright claim, and it will say, the owner of this music is allowing you to show this video. However, we will be monetizing it, and you will not receive a penny. I couldn't care less. I don't monetize my videos anyway. You won't get anything out of me anyway, so joke's on you. Do you remember when our channel was demonetized for that Tom Jones song, Delilah? Do you remember that? And we lost £3. Do you remember that when Jason put up the video by SMZ, and during it the old YOY Delilah came on, and the video got demonetized, and Tom Jones gets £3. £3 from us. It's ridiculous. Fozzie's saying, I was thinking there might be a licensing issue. Yeah. Kev's saying, I haven't seen much of any other content creator stuff. Are there any of them having a proper mare? Good question. Probably the humour. No is the answer. So, are any of the big ones? So Andy's doing exceptionally well. In fact, I'll tell you what, Kev. Why don't I show you? So I was kindly invited to the Content Creator League by... In fact, I'm going to do the old video again. Here we go. I love doing these. In fact, you just reminded me, I'm just going to tweet something out, actually. So yeah, I was kindly invited to this Content Creator League by the legend that is Jeff Holt. And yeah, there is the content creators. I'm not going to profess to know all of them. I'm sure there are many out there which essentially you don't know either, but that is up on screen now, what the content creators are doing. So Andy's dropped. Let me just go on a different screen. I'm just going to quickly tweet something out. The older hashtag no context. Hashtag out of context FPL as ever. I'm sorry, lads. Tag the old general. FPL general. FPL general. I don't know why Twitter doesn't seem to, every time I at something, it doesn't seem to, I don't know why it doesn't seem to put the right name in. It's crap. Anybody explain this? There we are. John Ellis at Planet FPL. See, even when I type in Planet FPL, it doesn't even come up automatically. It's very, very peculiar. So, there we are. I'm going to tweet that out. That's done. So, Content Creator League. Let's have a quick look for it. So, it's up on screen now. So, we've got at the top Stephen Hogsrud, who, again, I don't know who that is. Stefan Hogsrud. So he's from Norway. So that tells me it could be from FPL Surgery. Is that who it is? He is 418th. Oh my goodness. That's my Booker T impression if you don't know. Come on, click on his team. What the hell is going on, Michael Cole? Flaming hell. That's ridiculous. That's his... Well, it's not his team in full. That was his 11. 75 points. You having a laugh? I'm playing the main role. Good God. He had Chris Wood. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? You're aware you're live, Steve? Yeah, I am. Good God, who's that second then? Mark Southerns, of course he is. Of course he is. 58. Flaming hell. Surely FPL Dare is picking his own team. So else we might as well just pick it in a go. How do you mean? Vince? FPL Dare is picking his own team. Yeah. Or else we might as well just pack it in and go home. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's doing his own team. I'm sure he is. Absolutely. Yeah, he's really picked up Mark. What's that off? It's off EastEnders, isn't it? Mark Fowler. Well, there's Andy's team. And then you've got... Sorry, I can't see. I can't see on screen because it's too small. Ben Krellin. Oh, right, he's gone up. So Ben Krellin is 4th. Then you've got FPL Tips. FPL Dare is 7th. Oh, there's Harry. There's FPL Tips, Harry. Oh, look, there's Davey FPL. Granville's up there. There's Jason. Jason's 14th. Well. Good on him. Good on the lad. Ha! There he is. There's Jason there. So FPL Dare, where was it? 7th, wasn't it? Here's his team here. I think Davey FPL was the one that said it on his own stream. When he did a deadline, someone asked about FPL Dare. And he said that he doesn't sabotage his team. He's not stupid. He's not going to deliberately sabotage his team for the sake of this. I'm not going to profess to watch his stuff, but point withstanding is that that's his team up on screen. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And yeah, that's let's just for argument's sake, this is the team that's bottom of the content creators. I mean, I'm gonna be right down there. I'm gonna be all. Oh no, I'm actually on the first page. Who's bottom then? I can't read who that is. Denny. Hold on a minute. Let me just go on this screen here and find out who this is. Now, this could be just anyone, for all I know, but Danny Jameson. I don't know who that is, I'm afraid. And he's 3 millionth in the world. I think, for me, the most notable name is Ben Dinnery, of course. So you got Ben Dinnery down there. Oh, Andrew Martin's down there. David Wardale, I know the name. Yeah, but other than that, it's all the big names, as you can imagine, are at the top. And I'm ahead of someone called Tom Bradbury. Isn't that Tom Bradbury? Isn't that who got the assist? Is that Tom? Hello, Tom? No, that's Tom C at the top. Tom Bradbury. I'm trying to think who the hell that is. I can't think for the life of me who that is. But, yeah. Absolutely, storming it. I can't believe how high he's up. 400th. There I am down there. 400th in the world. Isn't that a news presenter? Dinnery's captain. Yeah, I know that. Isn't that a news presenter? I don't know. FPL Dare is all about getting viewers to pick players, make transfers for him. That's the thing. Oh, right. I can't comment. I don't know, Vince. I really don't know. You're telling me. FPL Call, isn't that a news presenter? Tom Bradbury. I don't know. I don't really know. Right. It's 8 o'clock, guys. 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't believe I've been speaking, but as Andy always says, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that then for now. But essentially just a shocking game week. I will be back on almost certainly Thursday to do my school predictions, which is the only thing I'm good at. So thanks everybody for tuning in today. Appreciate it. There is quite a lot of you. I'm surprised at how many people can. It's the usual thing, isn't it, Harbour Boy? Impromptu stream. There's like over 30 of you guys here, so appreciate it. So if you have enjoyed the stream, just simply hit the like button. And if you are brand new around here, by all means hit that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, you can become a member as well, where there's virtually daily videos being put out by myself and Jason, talking about God knows what. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Like I say, I appreciate you guys all joining in. And yeah, hello Francis. Fozzie, no, I've already been, Jim. It's all been vlogged. Total Stevo. Stay tuned on Total Stevo and you'll find out. You'll find out about it. You'll find out about it. And on that note, thanks everybody. Cheers, Kev. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll catch you later.